जय भद्रकाली सरकार, जय भद्रकाली, जय भद्रकाली.
Have you ever wondered how India has endured the test of time, surviving numerous geographical changes? Welcome to an exploration of the mystery of India's geography, a journey that will take us back millions of years and illuminate the hidden forces shaping this vast subcontinent. India's geographical history is as diverse and complex as its culture, from the towering Himalayas in the north, the vast Thar Desert in the west, the fertile Gangetic Plains, to the coastal plains and the tropical rainforests of the south. India's landscape is a testament to the relentless forces of nature. Yet, beneath this diversity, a shocking revelation has surfaced. Recent research suggests that India, in all its geographical splendor, is slowly splitting apart. Yes, you heard it right. This vast landmass, home to over 1 billion people, is gradually fragmenting. The culprit, tectonic activities deep within the Earth's crust. This revelation quite literally shakes our understanding of India's geographical stability. Yet it also presents an intriguing question, a puzzle that scientists are keen to solve. What is causing this slow but steady geographical shift? This research, conducted by some of the best minds in geology and earth science, has unveiled a startling truth. India is not as geographically stable as we once thought. The tectonic plates beneath the Indian subcontinent are in constant motion, and this movement is causing India to slowly split apart. This is not a sudden, dramatic event, but a slow, gradual process that has been happening over millions of years. The findings of this research are not just scientifically fascinating, but they also have profound implications for our understanding of the world and our place in it. Understanding these geological changes can help us prepare for the future and potentially mitigate the impact of these changes on our lives and the environment. But what could possibly cause such a colossal shift in India's geographical structure? Let's dive into the science behind this shocking revelation. It all boils down to tectonic activities. Earth, our home, is not a static entity, but a dynamic, ever-changing planet. These changes are driven by the movements of the Earth's crust, which is fragmented into large pieces known as tectonic plates. Imagine the Earth's crust as a giant jigsaw puzzle, with each piece or plate constantly moving, albeit at a pace slower than the growth of your fingernails. These movements can cause the plates to slide past one another, move away, or, as in the case of India, collide. The Indian tectonic plate and the Eurasian plate have been on a collision course for millions of years. This collision is causing the Indian plate to slide underneath the Eurasian plate, a process known as subduction. Now you may wonder, how does this subduction result in India splitting apart? Well, as the Indian plate subducts, it exerts tremendous pressure on the overlying Eurasian plate. This pressure causes the Eurasian plate to buckle and deform, leading to the creation of the mighty Himalayan mountain range. But the story doesn't end there. This tectonic dance is also causing significant stress within the Indian plate itself, leading to the formation of rifts and cracks. Over time, these rifts can widen, causing parts of the Indian subcontinent to split away. This process is incredibly slow, with the Indian plate moving at a pace of about 4 to 5 centimeters per year. That's roughly the same speed at which your hair grows. So, we're not talking about a dramatic split happening overnight. However, over millions of years, these small annual shifts can add up to significant geographical changes. In the distant future, the map of India as we know it could look very different. While this might sound alarming, it's important to remember that tectonic activity is a natural process that has shaped our planet for billions of years. It's the reason we have diverse landscapes, from towering mountains to deep ocean trenches. So, it's the unstoppable forces beneath our feet that are slowly reshaping the face of India. But how can we be sure that India is indeed splitting apart? The proof, my friends, lies in the pudding, or in this case, the geological signs that our beloved subcontinent is slowly but surely on the move. Let's delve into the evidence supporting these startling research findings. The first and most noticeable sign is the increasing number of earthquakes. India has seen a sharp rise in seismic activity over the past few decades, with tremors happening more frequently and with greater intensity. This isn't just a statistical anomaly. It's a clear indication of the tectonic forces at work beneath our feet. But the signs aren't just confined to our lands. The Indian Ocean, that vast body of water hugging our southern coast, is widening. Yes, you heard me right. The ocean is getting bigger. The seabed is spreading, pushed apart by the force of the Indian tectonic plate as it continues its slow and relentless journey. Now, you might be thinking, how in the world can we measure something like that? This is where the marvels of modern science come into play. Satellite imagery allows us to observe these changes from the comfort of our research labs. These images, taken over years and even decades, provide a visual confirmation of the tectonic activity happening beneath the ocean surface. Satellite imagery isn't the only tool in our scientific arsenal, though. Seismic data, collected from sensors placed all around the country and even underwater, give us a more detailed understanding of the tremors and quakes happening deep within the Earth's crust. This data helps us track the movement of the tectonic plate, its speed and direction. All these pieces of evidence together paint a rather compelling picture. India, as we know it, is changing. It's not just a theory or a wild guess. It's a fact backed by rigorous scientific research and undeniable data. The signs are clear and the data doesn't lie. India is on the move. What does this mean for the future of India? Well, let's delve into that. The potential implications of India splitting are as vast as the subcontinent itself. Let's start with the possible changes in landscape. Over time, the split could result in the formation of new landforms, possibly even a new sea or ocean. Imagine the map of India, and then imagine it changing shape over centuries. It's a fascinating thought, isn't it? Now, any change in the landscape on such a massive scale is bound to have a profound impact on the climate. With the formation of a new body of water, coastal regions may experience more humid and tropical climates. This could lead to more rainfall in these areas, affecting agricultural practices and potentially leading to an increase in the growth of certain crops. And what about biodiversity? Well, the potential changes could have both positive and negative impacts. On the one hand, a new body of water could lead to the evolution and flourishing of new marine life. On the other hand, it could lead to the extinction of certain species unable to adapt to the changing environment. But here's the real kicker: the potential impact on human settlements and infrastructure. This is where things could get really tricky. The split could lead to displacement of communities, necessitating massive relocation efforts. Infrastructure like roads, bridges, and buildings could be at risk as well. The economic implications of this are tremendous, with billions of dollars potentially needed for mitigation and adaptation efforts. Let's not forget about the geopolitical implications too. The split could lead to changes in national borders, leading to new challenges in terms of governance and international relations. But here's the thing: all these changes are not going to happen overnight. They're going to take place over hundreds, maybe thousands of years. So while the thought of India splitting might seem shocking or even scary, it's important to remember that these changes are slow, giving us time to understand, adapt, and prepare. While the changes are slow, their effects could be monumental in the long run. So, what's the final takeaway from this startling research? As we draw the curtains on this exploration of India's geographical enigma, let's take a moment to reflect on the fascinating insights we've uncovered. We've delved deep into the heart of our planet's mechanics and emerged with a newfound understanding of the forces shaping the Indian subcontinent. In a nutshell, the research reveals that India is gradually splitting apart. This may sound terrifying, but it's actually a natural process driven by the ceaseless motion of tectonic plates beneath the Earth's surface. The Indian plate, carrying the subcontinent, is slowly but surely moving northwards, causing it to collide and subduct under the Eurasian plate. This relentless tectonic activity is causing stress fractures, leading to the slow splitting of India over geological timescales. But what does this mean for the future of India? Well, it's important to remember that these changes are happening at a glacial pace, with the split occurring over millions of years. So, there's no need for immediate alarm. However, it does have significant implications for our understanding of Earth's dynamic nature and the way it shapes our world. It's a powerful reminder that our planet is not a static entity, but a constantly evolving landscape. This knowledge can help us better anticipate and prepare for future geographical changes, whether they're slow and gradual like the splitting of India, or sudden and dramatic like earthquakes and volcanic eruptions. Furthermore, it underscores the importance of ongoing research in geology and earth science. As we continue to unravel the mysteries of our planet, we're not only enriching our scientific knowledge, but also gaining critical insights that can help us navigate the challenges of our ever-changing world. In essence, this research takes us one step closer to understanding the complex dance of tectonic plates that has been shaping our planet for billions of years. It's a stark reminder of our place in the grand scheme of things and the awe-inspiring forces that are constantly at work beneath our feet. India's geographical future might be uncertain, but one thing is clear: our planet is an ever-changing canvas, and we are just passengers on this incredible journey.
जय भद्रकाली सरकार, जय भद्रकाली, जय भद्रकाली।